What is up, everybody? It is Adam Goitz with Brookside Landscape and Design, and I am here on a crisp, cool October morning. But I can't complain because there's some blue right there and it's not raining, which is not what I had here last week when I got started. I didn't get a chance to break out the camera and show you guys what I was working on, but we are starting a new phase for one of our existing clients. They have a front slope lawn that is very, very large. It was very unmowable, very choppy, really wasn't safe, and forced them to hire out to have to weed eat the whole thing and knock it all down. It just wasn't gonna work long term. This is the forever home for these people. They moved up here from out of state, and they're really making this home what they want it to be, because this is where they'll be for forever. For most of the duration of this first week and a couple days last week, it's mostly a me project, meaning that I don't need a crew here, maybe a helper occasionally. It's a lot of dirt work. I've got David with Northwest Trucking. He's kind of our go-to solo truck driver operator. He's going to be helping me haul sod out. He's going to be helping me haul soil in, and then I got Morrison Gravel coming. They're going to be bringing us all of the rockery that we need. So let me show you what we're dealing with here. All right, so there's the house up there. You can see it. Nice, beautiful house. It's got a great view looking out to the water. And you can see I've already kind of stripped everything. Some of the sod I'm actually going to be able to bury because of the grade changes that we're doing. As long as we're going to be putting like a foot of soil on top of buried sod, I'm all right doing it. So here's a great side view of this front hillside. Now you can see up there the lawn. It's a pretty decent lawn, right? But it continued to slope off really hard. Pretty much made it to the point where you had to use a 22-inch wide mower, single deck mower. You couldn't use a riding lawnmower or anything like that, because it was the kind of situation where you literally could tip over, or you have to go up and down when you're mowing, and that just isn't going to work. What we are going to be doing is probably the biggest alpine rockery job that we've ever done. I think we're going to have well over 100 tons of rock that we're going to be placing across this hillside. We're going to actually be raising this up a little bit, so we're going to make the lawn smaller. So none of this is going to be lawn. We're going to raise the lawn up, end the lawn right along there. Alpine rockery through the hillside. We're going to carve out this whole creek bed all the way down. You can see I've kind of already done that. We've got a temporary road there. And we're going to make that a big, massive dry creek bed. We're going to do a gravel parking strip along the front. Rocks, plants, and you name it. So I'm just gonna let you guys watch this happen. Enjoy. Whew! What is up, everybody? It is windy out. Had a little bit of rain this morning, but we were able to successfully get the first of like 3 or 4 of our rock deliveries dropped off. It was a little dicey, it's a little gooey, but we're bringing in some more riprap, which is 2 to 4 inch crushed basalt, kind of stiffen up the road that we're using for access across the ditch, just so we can safely get trucks in and out. I wanted to show you the first load of rocks. These are going to be the biggest ones that we bring in. Columbia granite. This is heavy 3-man, but there is definitely some 4 and some 5-man in there. One thing to know about man rock is that half-man rock is not very comparable in scale to then what 3 or 4-man would be, meaning that there's a little bit of an exponential growth. So even though it's titled 3-man rock, there is no way in high heaven that 3 men are moving any of these rocks. In fact, the 12,000-pound excavator that we have here is struggling to move those rocks. So thankfully, I think I've got enough years of practice and enough hours. I'm going to pull it off safely, of course, but Anyway, so we're here on like day 3 technically. I finally got help. It's not just me anymore. I got Garrett here. He's helping me get all this sod that I stripped out of the ditch moved down over to this pile so we can get it hauled away. We got more fill dirt coming. We got topsoil coming tomorrow. We got rocks, more rocks the day after that. So this is just a lot of material, a lot of rocks, and what's going to be a really kick-ass, cool hillside. So. What's up, everybody? Hey, it's Adam Goit with Brookside Landscape and Design, and we are into our second full week of this big alpine rockery landscape that we're doing. The sun is out, as you can see. I'm squinting. I should probably turn the other way. Anyways, couldn't be more thankful for that. So we've got most of our dirt work done. We still have a little more dirt to bring in. We've got the majority of the hillside shaped. Now is the fun part. We are going to be installing the alpine rockery. So we've got about 60 tons of 2, 3, and 4-man rock here on site. We've got another 30 tons coming tomorrow, followed by another 14 to 15 tons probably the day after that. It'll probably just be me and a helper because it's a lot of machine work. We've got 3 machines here on site, and we're going to be moving rocks and installing rocks into this hillside. I wanted to do just a quick discussion about what alpine rockery is. Alpine rockery or accent rocks and things of that nature are a great way of helping with hillside retention, and kind of a modified version of retaining walls, but it's not actually a wall. So what we do basically is we work in a lot of large rocks into a slope, into a hillside. That in combination with plantings, lots of plantings, and the mulch all help to create basically retention for the hillside. So we talked a little bit about why we're doing this project, so that the customer has a better area or a safer way of mowing the lawn without feeling unsafe. So now we are going to work the rockery into the hillside. So there's going to be clusters. I mean, our goal with this is for it to look natural, to look as if the rain came through, washed away the soil, and the rocks were left exposed, just like you would see in the Olympics or any other mountain range. So there'll be individual rocks, clusters of 3, 4, 5, 6, some rocks stacked, some things like that. And then when we get to the planting phase, we're basically going to be planting a ton of plants, some foundational shrubs here and there, lots of ground covers, kinnikinick, lithidora, things like that, things that are going to slow the water as the surface water as it comes off the lawn. And then also these plants are going to help root into the hillside, so provide some structure and some stability to hold the hillside. And then of course at the bottom of the hill will be the creek bed. So you can see we've already got some piles of rocks up there, we've got some there, and then a massive pile back off there in the distance. It's going to take me a little while, but I'm going to get quite a few of them moved up top so that I can reach down on the hillside from a safe spot and place them. Some will get placed on the bottom, but I'm going to hit the ones from the top first. The ones on the bottom will be easy from the street. There you can see it. There's our slope. Still got a little sod to pick up. We got a little bit of soil shaping left to do, but not much. Mostly we left it like that so I can kind of shape it as I set rocks. So anyways, I'm going to get after it. So let's have some fun.